Okay, Capricorn, I don't know what happened with my computer. I did a reading for you, was videoing it, and then when I went to go download it, again, the computer, like there was no video. I don't know what's going on with my video. I have no clue. A little glitch is going on. I don't know. It happened yesterday with Taurus. So I'm going to tell you what the reading said, okay? It was a good reading. It just said that in your recent past, you've had some issues with some kind of work-related stuff. There was some people being unfair to you. They weren't giving credit where credit was due. And it was something that was hard for you to deal with. A lot of manipulation going on, and you felt like, they were taking advantage. And so someone gave you some sound advice, kind of a very strong, solid foundation, very, someone you look up to. And you were looking at options that you can do. So you left that work, even though it was a regretful but necessary transition. You left and you kind of went on your own, and you're looking at your options. Well, you come into something that and you focusing on it. And you came into something that you enjoyed doing. That was here in the present. Well, as we get further down the reading, it just showed that you were very satisfied and you were very, happy with what you're doing. You're being very kind of meticulous about it. And I even said in the reading, I said, that's Capricorn. You guys like things to be done right. You don't want to leave a situation, even if it's a relationship with somebody, in a bad way. You guys always want to make sure things are finished correctly, and respectfully, and because it's your creation, or it's you just want, because you're very true and very loyal zodiac, and you don't want no wishy-washy because it's it's your work, and you just want it to be perfect. Well, then you come into the present. And things are looking good. You're a little bit scattered energies around you. We got Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, all sorts of energies around you. But there was something where you find where you've been wanting, because you have options, and you took to the air, and there was something that you wanted, and you got it. Then the Wheel of Fortune came up, and everything started falling into place with you, okay? Because you had a towering moment, and you said, okay, I'm done with this nonsense. Like, now that I got what I need, as far as my pentacles and my, in my 3D world, now I want this. And you went after this, and everything lined up. It showed marriage, it showed, success in your material world, it showed success in every aspect of your life. And then there at the end it showed, and then there was some sort of expansion. Now, regardless if that's expanding on your business, expanding in your family, expanding, you were very happy in your world. I mean, it was a very positive reading. And it just showed that you were focusing a lot right now on, your work and all of that. And, but you were very still upset about, how they had mistreated you in that other situation, and that bothered you along the way. Even in the present, like, it just bothered you. In the present, you were being very meticulous. You're working hard, going over your options as far as what can I do, because you wanted your work or to be perfect, and you were just, you would contemplate as you were resting, like, okay, should I do this or this, but you felt free. You felt like a free spirit. You felt independent. You felt, like it was your rite of passage that, you didn't, whatever situation it was at work, that you didn't have a boss. It was you were the boss. You were your own boss. So, I mean, it looked really super good. Really super good. The only thing was that you just kept, once you got what you wanted, went to where you went, got what you wanted, it showed you had to travel, then everything was going good. That's when you had a little bit of long-term focus, because now that you had everything, you didn't know what to do. And then it showed an expansion. So whether you expand off and you decide to travel, or it could have been, maybe opening up a business or something. You got a little bit worried about that, because I think with Capricorns, once everything goes good and it's the way you want, you guys start feeling stuck. Then you're like, okay, but what do I need to do? Like, because you guys just don't like to just feel like that stuck mode, okay? And it's just not in your nature. And that's even in a relationship, So that's where the reading ended. Okay, and then I got some advice from Spirit, and, did the cards. I shuffled the cards, and this is what came up. You're on the right path. It says, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So you're definitely making some changes in your life, Capricorn. I'm so proud of you. And you're doing good as far as your pentacles. You do have a little bit of risk-taking and overspending at times, but you get over that. And then, after this towering moment that you have here in the present, everything falls in place. You figure out what you want, and you do it. And you follow through, and then everything lines up for your future of, just a really good future for you. You get the Wheel of Fortune, you get the World card, you get, all of it. You complete one of your life cycles, and that's a very good thing to see. So yeah, that was the reading, and I apologize that my computer did this again, but if I did another reading, because it's not going to be the same one, and this was a good reading, I think, you Capricorns, any zodiac, you should hear when it's a good reading, I'm going to have to work on this darn computer thing and figure it out, I guess, and figure out why it keeps doing this to me. So, anyways, I'm sending out an abundance of positive energy, and I hope it all works out for you. If this resonates, please leave me a comment. Hit that like and that subscribe, and sending out hugs and lots of kisses. And this is My World Tarot, and I'll see you at the next reading, Capricorn.